Hey guys, what's going on? TT here, and I'm going to be doing a how-to video this time on how to farm gym leader nodes. Now, just to cover the little importance of maybe someone's wondering, hey, what is a gym leader node to begin with? Gym leader nodes are what you're actually going to need to unlock the level cap to max on the characters. See if I can find someone that'd be a good example. I haven't done Nanu yet. See, it takes 3 for him. Now, depending on their stars and their worth, etc., is going to be how many that it takes. The least I've seen is 3, but the most I've seen is 5, I believe. Now, there are a couple different ways to get these. The most common way is through the dailies. You see where it says level up Supercourse Flint, level up, or coin Supercourse Thornton. Those are what I'm going to call daily quests, and you do need to make sure you do them. You cannot get gym leader nodes through level up super courses or coin super courses, but just to show, it's going to be from the very hard on whatever super course it is that pops up. And you need to make sure you do those no matter what they are. You can really pass on the level up possibly, but the coin one especially, I make sure I do all the time. But for the other ones, like I said, no matter what it is, if it gives you the blue containers, the teal containers, or the red containers, all of those super courses, when they are active, will give you gym leader nodes. You got 3 attempts, and it's only on the very hard difficulty. Once again, to stress that. The second way to farm them, and this is one that's always available, is the main story co-op. Any of the missions will do it. They should all drop it, and it's 1 in 10 chance, but most people do challenge Signa Suit Brock. I do the hard one. That's just the one I'm most familiar with. I always bring fighting type Karina, and I just set it on auto and let it run. And it's 1 in 10% chance that way. You can also do it like, it'll have the same drop rate, I believe, in the events. I have seen them drop in the events, so I do know they drop there. I just don't know if they're a 1 in 10% chance. I'm not sure on the training areas, but I believe they do drop in co-op training areas. But aside from that, there is 2 other ways you can actually get gym leader nodes, and they're both going to be through the exchange items counter. Now, on a lot of the events here, guys, you can actually see gym leaders notes pop up. As you can see, I've actually purged all mine out because I do make sure to do the events to the best of my ability. But I believe Reach for the Top and the Girl in Black and White actually had some. But I did, as you can see, I already bought them because you need to make sure you do your events to stay on top of things. And even if you don't get the gym leader notes out of the events, I'm going to say this as a side note, make sure you get your level up cards. The enhancement cards are direly important. But besides that, there is one other way to get the gym leader notes, and that's going to be through the general tab. Down here, I'm going to scroll down. As you can see, you can trade in 100 skill capsules for 1. Now, you need to keep in mind, the skill capsules are used for learning things when it comes to characters. So, I didn't even realize I could do that setting. So, before you do that, you need to make sure that you have utilized your skill capsules wherever you're going to use them. With me personally, I have unlocked every skill in the game on every single character, so I really have no use for the skill capsules. So, I do switch them over for gym leader nodes constantly. If you haven't unlocked all the skills, I recommend either you do so, or you at least unlock all the ones on the 5 stars and ones you plan on using, or you think you might be using in the very near future. And I very highly stress that. And at least do it on 1 of each type, because you do want to have 1 of each type of character ready to go for whether it be challenges, whether it be co-op. Because not everything is going to work with the same 3 you've been using. I'm going to tell you that right now. Unless you wailed to the point that they're all 20 out of 20 on level on 5 star. But they might not even still survive through that. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I tried to go through it as quick as possible to make it not very lengthy. If you did enjoy it, let me know. If it helped you out, let me know. like it, sub for more content, share it for people who might be asking, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know if you want more of these. Peace.